I cannot believe that fucking just happened. Okay, so hey guys, Death Knight of Anime here, bringing you my review for Dragon Ball Super episode 98. And boy oh boy, what an episode! We finally in this episode, a universe got eliminated, Universe 9, and with Universe 9 being the worst ones eliminated, it just showcased just what kind of stakes are involved at this point. A lot of people have been theorizing that universes aren't going to be eliminated at all, but hey, look, the stakes are real. Universes are getting eliminated. Now, I'm not gonna. I don't want to get too overly invested in this whole thing because I still. It's weird because even though, yes, it is a sad thing the Universe 9 got eliminated, I'm still thoroughly on the boat of many people out there who are theorizing that Goku is going to use the Super Dragon Balls in order to resurrect all the universes that end up getting destroyed during this tournament. But I don't know. I guess we're just gonna have to see. But just the fact that it was Universe 9, like I am of course I'm sad for them that they were the ones who eliminated, but there is a part of me that's happy that it was Universe 9 because the Supreme Kai of Universe 9. He just annoyed the fuck out of me. But he just annoyed the fuck out of me. And if you notice, the angel. There are two moments that really caught my eye at the end of the episode, which is the angel of Universe 9 was smiling after that happened, and Beerus was just totally in shock and questioning that did the fact of did that really just happen, and the fact that the Universe 9 was smiling at that, like, there are a couple things you could take away from it. On one hand, you could think that, okay, maybe he's just happy that he doesn't have any more responsibilities or anything like that. I suppose that could be it. But I wonder if this could open up. This could open up in personally, like we know, of course, at this point that Dragon Ball Super in the ratings and whatnot. It's gone to the point where there is, even though it seems like this could be the end, there is also a possibility of more coming after this. So I wonder if there's, because of this, I wonder if there's a possibility of the angels and the gods that remain of revolting, like an arc or a subplot within this one, like an arc, like an alone arc or a subplot in the show of the angels and the remaining gods just revolting against the Omni King. Like, I don't know. It does seem like it could be going in that direction almost. And if that happens, it looks like that we might actually get like a god versus Omni King type war deal. I don't know, but if that does happen, holy shit, that's gonna be fun. Um, and another thing is that Champa, shut the fuck up. Like, bro, you're just cheering for your brother's own universe in order to get eliminated. Bro, are you serious with me right now? Like, even though you two annoy each other, you're still fucking brothers, dude. So, like, what the fuck? You're just Champa. Yeah, he's like that. I guess if you consider them, if they are brothers, then I guess Champa's like that annoying little brother that just likes to be a little pissant or something like that. But yeah, Champa, just shut the fuck up. You can either worry about your own universe or actually help out Universe 7 for God's sakes. Like, help them survive this dumbass. Yeah, but that's nuts. It's like, yeah, Champa, just please be quiet. Um, and another thing about this episode is that I feel that one thing that was pushed forth in this episode is that it dispelled a criticism that a lot of people, including myself, have had for a while, which is as far as Goku himself as a character was concerned in Super, we were being shown very little of Goku's intellectual side, especially when he was fighting the dangers. We were being shown very little of Goku's intellectual side, but in this episode, I feel that we got a little bit more of a showcase of that intellectual side that we've been feeling that Goku was missing, in a way. Like I'm not saying we weren't, like, I'm not saying, for instance, we weren't shown it at all in Super, but I feel compared to Z, Toei has been focusing a lot more on Goku's wacky dim-witted tendencies, And in this particular episode, I think we were shown a bit more of his intellectual side when we were seeing fighting the trio D dangers, and he was using that energy shield in order to counter. I think it was Lavender. Yeah, Lavender's poison abilities. So I feel it has. I feel this has. I feel that this episode is good in dispelling those criticisms because it does show that Goku does in fact have a brain. It's just that he doesn't show it as often as maybe he should, but as often as maybe we would like it to. But I think, I mean, on one, I think, I think on one hand, I think the main reason, and this is just a whole misinterpretation, I think, but I think Toei may have taken. I think Toei may have taken Akira Toriyama's criticisms of the dub of Shanshima's performances Goku a little too seriously. I think Toei also took those criticisms Akira had, and they may have applied it a little bit more to Super. I think, but I don't know. That's just my theory as to why Goku has been acting a little bit off, or at least in our opinion, a little bit off. But I think his smarts have been always there, but it just took this particular instance in order to show it full on, I guess. And I'm not gonna lie, Goku and Vegeta using regular Super Saiyan form in this episode, it felt like old school Dragon Ball Z to me. Like, I feel there's been a little too much emphasis on the Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan form in Super, and even though they did end up going into that form, I think it was near the end of the episode, it was at least nice to see in that brief couple of minutes or majority of the episode to actually see them going into a regular Super Saiyan. Like, it just brought back old school memories, and I love it. Now, there are two criticisms I have with this episode. I guess, well, actually, well, I don't know if the first one could be considered a criticism. It's just a sort of a critical analysis, I guess. As we see in this episode, I believe there was stock footage from the opening that was being used in the episode, and a lot of people have had problems with the stock footage. I will admit it is. I'm sort of in the middle of it in the sense where I'm very aware of how cheap a method that is in terms of animation, but at the same time, it still looks nice. Like, it is. It is a cheap method of animating, but by just adding scenes from I guess just adding the stock footage from the trailer or whatnot. But at the same time, it is still extremely nice animation, so I can't necessarily fault it for being bad animation. It is good. It's just a copy and even if it is just a copy and paste method, so I can't necessarily get angry about that, to be honest with you. And one final thing to note, I guess, is that around the 12-minute mark, and I'm not sure if this is having to do specifically with the episode. Actually, comment down below if you guys had the same problem, or if it was just my video player. Like I said, I'm not sure if this was a problem with the episode or the video player, but around the 12-minute mark, there was a point where you see a foot stamping down, and when I saw it, it looked very fucking pixelated, and the artwork almost looked unfinished. Like it was see. You could basically see the rest. You could see the entire. You could see the actual backgrounds or whatever through the foot. So I'm not sure if it was just a problem with my video player or an error with the episode itself. But yeah, it looked pixelated, it looked unfinished, and it looked like shit. So yeah, that is one criticism. That is another one criticism I did have with the episode. I know it was just a brief moment, but it was still very, very, very recognizable. But yeah, guys. Maybe finally. But yeah, guys, that was an eye opener episode for me. It definitely showcased a lot of what we've been talking about, but we've been talking and everyone's been talking and theorizing about, and just now are we finally getting realized that the Omni King is really the Omni King and the Grand Priest really are going to eliminate universes if they lose in this tournament. Although I still hold out that Goku is going to use the Super Dragon Balls in order to resurrect all the universes or something like that. I'm still holding out on that one little theory. To be honest with you, I'm not fully convinced that the universes are going to be gone forever. Let's just be real about that. That's my whole thought on it. But but yeah, guys, this episode was just great overall. Honestly, it just gave us a lot of good stuff in the episode, and I can't wait to see I can't wait to see more. Honestly, but yeah, if you enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe, or follow me on Twitter and Facebook. Death Knight of Anime, signing off. Later, guys.